And welcome back, everybody. No more Let's Play Nerds and Spelltha 3. And Spelltha 3 because it's the dumb run. Um, I was playing it to be dumb and super charismatic, but I ended up being dumb and super capitalist. So here we are, on our way to the undisputed claim to finalize whatever was going on with the Aegis. Man, that's... Of course. I don't know why I didn't notice that already. Or is that new? Is that current? That wouldn't be current. Antichoice wouldn't let that happen. Okay, I think that's where we go for the final. But for now, we're going to do this.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon.
I mean, that's not wrong.
Look who it is. Finally back from the field. All hail the securer of the archive.
Fine work. Keep at it and I'll invite you up to my office for a face-to-face.
Oh, wow.
We've had our people studying the personality you left the archive with. I must say, its dedication to revenue can be a little much at times.
Wow.
It's been correcting me on profit strategy. Guess you're all in with us now. The Order are dead to you. Or, more specifically, they want you dead, that is. Anyhow,
Yeah, unfortunately.
onward and upward to the next piece of business.
With the archive again in our gainful control and our monopolistic mercantile methodology plan well underway, it is time for the next démarche. Clarify brand identity.
A peculiar group
What?
of brand loyalists are attempting to rebuild the name recognition of Space's Choice, and they're causing us a goodly bit of difficulty. We must eliminate all unauthorized use of our marks and labels, and ensure no other former rivals feel compelled to betray our merger.
Uh-oh.
The retirement of their brand is wholly necessary, I assure you.
They have their own ship. They have their own supplies. They could have run or just hid, and we'd never need cross paths again. Instead,
Maybe I
they
can
chose
convince them to run or
cause
hide.
trouble.
They signed their own death warrants the moment they crossed Ante. Just took a while for the bullet to get there. Because, you still need to actually fire it.
Either you can do it and further advance yourself in my esteem, or we'll hire someone else, and you can return to a life of unlucrative obscurity.
Well, that's a weird temptation.
These holdouts have taken refuge in a hard rock mine dug into an asteroid called Broken Knees. I leave dealing with them entirely to your discretion. My only concern is that they are dealt with permanently.
Which is precisely why we've delegated you the task.
We possess an informant among their rank, one of their guards, who grew tired of their empty charlatanry and sold them out for a tidy sum.
Our informant will meet you at the landing pad at Broken Knees. He'll provide you all the details when you arrive. All right, you have tasks to perform. Best be off. See that you do. When it's complete and you return, come up to my office. It's about time we had a face-to-face.
Wow. Yeah, no, that's pretty hidden. Whatever's going on here.
Hey,
He must be the informant.
you gonna come talk to me? When Auntie said they were dispatching a troubleshooter to manage this Spacer's Choice issue, I set my expectations low. But you, impressive. If Auntie has faith in your grit, gumption, and general ability to go healed into outrageous odds, you are very welcome. So,
Is this going to be
I'm
mostly
Latrell,
combat?
and in case you were inadequately memorandized, I'm the reason you're here. I foolishly got wrangled into this insanity, and you're my only way out of it. Well, the short version starts in a shit system called Tau Ceti. Being assigned there was abominable. Just utterly miserable. And what's worse, a literal career dead end. When the anti-merger
I heard.
began, a junior exec named Ray convinced us we could leverage the opportunity. We'd use Auntie to get to Arcadia, then secretly establish Spacer's Choice. What could look better to the company than sneaking away from Auntie and establishing our brand in a new system on our own initiative? The galaxy would be our Tartarus sauce.
Our what?
Because we had no choice. Arcadia has not been the hotbed of commerce we were expecting. Trying to convert these simpleton zealots from their king or calculus cult has been insane. Without more workers, we can't even compete, much less take territory. But we're barely surviving on this damn rock as is. I can't imagine what'll happen if new folks come join. So, that's it. I'm done. I want to way back to being gently gouged by good choices, even if by my estimation, there are 3 people that need killing to make this all go away. Ray, his labor subjugationist Gray, and his adverse intermediary Lester. If they're gone, there'll be no
Lester.
true believers left to wrangle.
I was expecting Jay or May.
One or a few of them might attempt to take lead, but none of them will manage. It's my hope that Auntie will then take the rest of us back in, but that's for them to negotiate. I'm getting mine and getting out.
All right.
I have nothing brilliant to tell you. If you stay on the central mine shaft, you'll meet pretty much everyone along the way, though I wouldn't expect any of them to be friendly. Ray's office is at the end of the shaft, and he'll be surrounded by his anti-disgruntification troubleshooters. So, enjoy dealing with all that.
All right.
Believe me, it's my pleasure to get off this stinking rock. May all your strategies find receptive and enthusiastic markets ravenous for your offerings. As soon as you cause a big enough distraction, I'm heading for the hangar and strategically acquiring a ship that will get me to the undisputed claim and back to civilized life.
Honestly, this just makes me miss, because at least the Order people were nicer. Also, whatever happened to Sub Rosa? Like, I see them as one of the groups, but, like, I feel like I haven't had any interactions with them. I haven't been given any faction quests with them. Did I, like, walk by someone that was like, hey, I'm Sub Rosa, and I just completely ignored them, not knowing?
Activated, Commander.
Attention employees, this is William Ray. There's been some commotion at Landing Pad 3. Please be mindful of any trouble arising and report it to your supervisor.
Alright.
Got eyes on some no good. Just get the signal. Make it cover. You should never have tested that much like coming
A lot.
Hiding and seeking.
Easily startled. You're so easily surprised that you always try to get the jump on enemies. Getting caught leaves you open to damage for a short time. You're better at stealth now. Got by investigating. Okay, never mind. Don't want that.
I love a good killing spree. Enemy. They won't see me Shrouding.
Spaces, Hoist. I feel like either I thought that'd be a put on what's there, but I realized it's just this is HR. So is this where HR is? Right? Because like they can't make their own signs; they have to use the already made ones. This is the way they clarify it's HR. Or
You kill them. It's not the Spacer's Choice way to expect others to do it for you.
the other option is that somewhere there's an HR desk and they needed the H and the R. So they just took it from this sign over here. So I'll keep a lookout. How awkward that must be to label everything, and your only options are things that have the letters included in Spacer's Choice.
Shadow melding activated, Commander.
All right.
Speaking.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him.
Soldier, I need a report on the last 5 hours of your activity.
Oh, why was that so easy? Were they that close to an explosive?
Jump over here. Free hole in the head. Come at me.
Engaging camouflage.
Man, when did this game become easy mode?
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Well gone, dagger drawn.
This is Ray. There's been a slight weapons malfunction, and we lost AI Lester. But everything's perfectly all right now. So, cans of biscuits are 50% off the rest of the day.
Ooh, I'll take a biscuit.
Shadow activated. Maddeningly beyond my
Ignoring me won't make it. On your command.
They won't see me coming, Commander. Most kills win! Engaging camouflage.
Where's the... Oh, yeah, okay.
You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a frame. Over here. Free hole in the head.
And, you know, can someone explain that to me? Free hole in the head? Is he like saying like, "Ooh, I'll let you shoot me in the head for free"? That's a weird taunt. He's saying there's already a hole in his head? He's just saying that he'll put a hole in their head for free? Like, I don't know. This really shouldn't be that confusing.
We made a vow. We'd choose the Spacer's way, even if it ain't the best. Well, now that way needs you to be in the way. Get free trip tease.
Get free what? Do you intentionally take the S's away from that?
Disruptive innovation that arrives without fanfare or pre-release marketing blitz. We seem to have a new competitor in our campaign of commercial combat. You are the poisoned saber of that abominable Raptidon in chiffon, come to neutralize the competition and summarily execute the most ruthless of anti-competitive practices.
You're
Am I
very
correct
similar to Andy's
assume
choice.
that the beheadings
It's the
will
same thing.
continue until my moonish visage sits alongside the others on her ghoulish table?
Ooh, a table?
What? Why would you possibly think that? No.
Because the table.
No. I'm looking to make you abandon your task in order to leave this asteroid alive. If I were you, I'd take this opportunity, this happy lull in unspeakable violence, to walk away. You can't spend Auntie's bits if you're dead. Wow, that is dark. And I'm not going to lie, quite terrifying. I need to be anywhere else.
Don't tell me you're
Just,
gonna run away.
please, excuse me for a moment.
Shadow melding activated, Commander.
Yep.
On what target?
How about some cloud cover?
Melding with shadows activated.
When did it become... Hold up. Let me check something. Still normal. All right. I didn't put it on easy. Because I feel like the moment of going from difficult to easy... Chief Executive Safety. Oh, nice. Right, because I felt like the fight with all the turrets outside the archive was really difficult. And then every fight since then has just been super easy. Where'd the cutoff happen? Is it because I reached level 30 and even though the perk I chose wasn't really that great? Did that do it? I wonder if Annie's choice will be involved in the final fight because I did this. I mean, Okay, is that just... Is someone running around removing the H's and the R's? For every sign in the universe?
Fired my last aide after an hour. Product refinement have fresh orders. What's next on my agenda?
Where is she?
Our contractor's back from Broken Knees. You requested a brief tete-a-tete.
Oh,
There you
shoot!
are, our fresh-faced new go-getter. We meet in the
What's with
flagship
the little
labs.
curls on
Your
the...
work is simply
on the glass?
outstanding. Ingenious, innovatory. Keep it up, you'll be going places. You don't seem much put off by my appearance. Good. I have no stomach
I mean, my
for
character
those with
might
no
be, but I'm-
stomach regarding me having no stomach. It is, however,
Right?
something of a brand secret reserved for only the most trusted confidants. And covered in detail buried within the confidentiality clause you agreed to on arrival.
So
I
the
trust
janitor-
This presents no concerns for you, yes?
So the janitor, so basically Auntie Cleo is like, it's a legacy thing. So there's been different Auntie Cleos, but they all get plastic surgery to look like this person and take her place. Is the version that the janitor remembers her, or is this like, she's just a computer now, and this head is just, they're just throwing plastic surgery onto it. I don't know.
Oh, careful you. Specious flattery will get you everywhere. Fortunately, when you're the head of an advanced medical technology corporation, you become first in line for any experimental life-preserving procedures. As far as what happened, I was the victim of
Ooh,
an
that could
unfortunate
be.
industrial accident shortly after we arrived here. The details of which are less salient than the details of what comes next.
That, yeah, it could be she is the most recent one. And yeah, this was done just to keep herself alive. So now she could be the last Auntie Cleo.
Ah, such wit. But moving on, we have a mission for you so vital to Auntie's Choice's survival that it should have been undertaken days, or even years, before now.
We've uncovered an opportunity to procure me a new, audaciously improved replacement body.
Oh. Okay, so wait, so if the janitor's friend, maybe it was just a by this thing and she never actually became Auntie Cleo? I don't know. This is reversing to two different versions of eternity, long life or whatever.
The body I want want isn't just some simple yet stylistically sutured together amalgamation of corpses to bolt my head atop.
Not this time, at any rate.
No,
She did that before.
To find me the perfect body, you'll be assailing an inappreciably populated, automated automech factory over on Praetor.
Oh, of course.
Not just any automechanical, something much, much more exciting. That facility was designed to build complex automechs, a natural choice when the Protectorate began experimenting with a proxy body for the original Sovereign. It was the last in a long line of his ill-fated life extension experiments. Work halted when he died.
I see both factions are doing that. If I had joined the Order, wonder what quest they send me on, if it's like similar.
There's a sub-facility beneath the automech factory. Its entrance, being hidden, is easy to miss. But we can show you how to find it.
Well then, fetch me my new body and we can finally begin bringing this system to heel.
Man, that's crazy. That's funny, the chair next to the book. It's a timely reference.
Attention, Commander. There may be valuable parts at this location that can improve this unit's functionality. Performing a thorough search of the automech factory is advised. Should you wish to maximize your Valkyrie unit's combat effectiveness, building factory schematics. It is likely the desired parts are being stored somewhere on the ground floor.
Interesting. Let me just do this. I was wondering why I didn't have the trophy for getting all the companion quests. That seems dangerous. All right. Ooh.
Caution, subjects. A security breach has been detected. A full laboratory lockdown is now in effect.
Uh-oh.
Repeat, this is a full laboratory lockdown. Stay calm, remain vigilant.
Oh, now the trap's there.
And always trust that the Sovereign protects.
Interesting device. I usually find people hovering annoying. Making a mental note to potentially reassess.
Oh, okay, got it. Got it. Okay, so it can't save you from a great fall, but... Oh yeah, just straight up a hover suit. Alright. As we all know hover suits are. This is exactly the type we're all familiar with. Actually, was I supposed to use the hover suit to get out? I could hover over the bottom plating the whole time. You know? This makes sense.
Attention, subjects. The laboratory lockdown has been lifted, and your faith in the Sovereign has been reaffirmed. You may resume normal activities.
Resume as normal!
Corpificator is charged. Hiding and seeking.
Activating energy. Bloodthirsty cultists. Really?
Shrouding.
Yeah.
Corpification in progress. Mitigating the threat. Hiding and seeking.
Ready to shred the truth. Agitator at ready status. Taking the fight out of them, locking them down. Better now. Consider self-preservation a priority. Negative. Recharge incomplete.
How do we get up there? Oh, there we go.
Forever vigilant.
Building with shadows?
Capacitor out. Get it while it's energized.
Got something special for Val here. Not that she isn't special already.
Ta-da! What is this? Ooh. Fun? Is this it? Oh, interesting. But also, if she wants to use the bison, she could walk around.
You there.
Spies! We're straight up infiltrators.
They're benumbed, mitigating the threat.
But like, if her plan is like, I got a body, I can walk around now, is not everyone gonna see that she's ahead? They see her walking around? Like, unless you're not intending to make this appearance more public. Oh, that's interesting. You know what's even more interesting? I mean, first, it's interesting that there's just pieces of the machine around. But it's also interesting that it's got the color scheme of Auntie's choice. There's really no need for that. She could just paint it. But they should make it look like it's made for the Sovereign. Also, it has a feminine shape to it. What's the Sovereign? No, like the Sovereign. There was a prominent female character, prominent male character that kept showing up in that museum that these guys have. I'm so lost. And I feel like that... oh yeah, no, is she the Sovereign? Or I feel like, no, she's the Matriarch. I've lost track.
Soon I'll be able to leave this office in my... You're back! Finally! Finally! Do you have it? Did you bring it here?
Yes! What?
A last-minute shakedown, is it? I knew I liked you. Yes, of course. Fine, fine. Oh, let me see it. Yes, indeed. Oh, let me look at you.
Oh, she just wants to sit at the... Oh, they're gonna put the dress on us so people can't tell.
Into something more formidable.
That smirk at the end.
There you are. Congratulations. Now your body's almost as intimidating as your mind. You've narrowed the gap quite a bit.
Oh, Auntie, you look amazing.
I knew she would be surrounded by yes men.
Mech body after watching you strut the walk.
What about you? What do you think? Any first impressions you'd like to share?
Projected screaming object terror. It should prove extremely intimidating to your rivals. You look ruthless, effectual, more than a little terrified. You know, rivals.
The perfect understated threat to drive all my negotiations to their proper conclusion. What's more, it's an undeniable confirmation that the Archive-derived strategic plan can be reliably executed and produces incredible results.
Astutely observed, Auntie. Irrefutable at this point.
Stupendous! Pursuing data-driven results has been my mantra since my first day at Auntie Cleo's.
Next point of business. It's high time. There's no profit in or angle to gain from putting it off further. We need to deal with the Order.
Oh no.
Why the market penetration strategy devised by their computronic doodad even supports this. Certainly they must see it coming. Its final point states as follows. Combine resources and know-how with the Order of the Ascendant to maximize collective reach and effectiveness.
Huh.
Not so much hostile as decisive. Targeted.
That's
a
fair.
change in management. The salt tuna rots from the head, as they say. All those scientists will swiftly fall in line like annoying little overachieving school children once you've rendered her decedent.
That characterization of Order scienticians is... all right, that is largely correct. Fine.
Oh,
Not
right.
sure
Well, she agrees, then
assassination's
it's
the
right.
display here, though. It's very direct, very loud. And look, I'm not an ardent fan of Ruth Bazaar, but this is... she is the presiding bishop of the Order. To murder her may be disruptive to the grand plan. If that occurs, I may have to
mean...
part ways with you. So be sure you're
Oh.
committed to this.
Knew you'd be on board. I do.
That's
so
a tough
admire
choice,
the
but this is
cut
the
of
route
your
we're going
chin.
now.
Bazaar's at Laplace's garden, the Order headquarters on Cloister. Our forces will meet you there. Help you wipe the chalkboard of any eggheads you encounter there.
And remember to stand proud, Ameliorator. You not only represent Auntie's choice, but are forging a path towards making a more meritorious, self-determinativist universe for us all.
Oh, that's all the quest says. Interesting. Also, I don't really see a lot of sub-roles of people around, like, except for that one marketplace. So, like, is my reputation with them, would it really make that much of a difference if they're not very prominent? I'm trying to wonder if this game was, like, not fully you know what? The DLC has a chance to fix some of that stuff, I think. Maybe, perhaps. But that's also what I thought about Star Wars Outlaws. The DLC had a chance to... But the story and the writing of both the DLCs were just so bad. The plot of the first one made zero sense. So many loopholes. And just made the main character seem more like she didn't know what she was doing. And then the second DLC was so super entertaining when you had Hondo. And then just wanted to bash my head against the wall when every other character was doing a thing. But oh, I'm curious. I have no clue what the DLCs for this game are going to be like. Yeah, but if it's anything like, I remember the first game. I believe the first one was Peril on Gorgon, which. And then the second one was Halcyon Helen, which I played it the opposite of that because it's introduced earlier in the story, even though it came out sooner in production. But, the Halcyon Helen was produced later, but it comes out early in the story. Yeah, you get it. It's weird. But yeah, Peril on Gorgon I was disappointed by because I had just played the Halcyon Helen one, which was a murder mystery and super fun. And then the other one is like, I mean, the conspiracy could have been really cool, but I had really high expectations after the first DLC. So it's just me being nitpicky, I guess. Peril on Gorgon was fine. So I'm expecting something of the same level or slightly better for the DLC of this game. Boy, this is yeah, was it always like that, or is it just I think it's just because He took over. It'd probably be different if I chose the other team. We probably shouldn't take Marisol with, because she said she's leaving if this turns into fighting these guys. Yep, let's do Niles. Can I get through here? No? No, can't get through here. It would have been a nice. Also, are we taking these guys out on our own? Or, like, isn't there, like, a... There are no Auntie's Choice soldiers with us? Because that'd be kind of nice. Do they have any I don't think any... No, Auntie's Choice does have a presence. They do have a presence. Of course they do. I gave them their presence here. What am I talking about?
These temporary indignities of the boss.
Nice the way Azuka swoops in like that.
Shadows activated.
Pretty cool.
Presumably.
It's a bounty. I'm probably not going to worry about this bounty on me.
We secured the entrance, awaiting your signal.
You didn't get those guys on the way? Lame. Would have made that fight a little easier. Oh, death on both sides.
We cleared a path for you. Just mind the mess.
Even with all her fancy predictions, the bishop won't know what hit her.
Oh, yeah. There's another thing where the first game did it better. I like the idea, like, the grand plan wasn't like, here's this faction's deal. It's more like, just the thing people believe in. And you, as someone who came in from Earth late and got woken up, were like an unexpected variable. I can't tell which ones are enemies and which ones are not. Am I? Did I? Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Hold up. I'm not supposed to be attacking. I'm not supposed to be attacking Annie's Choice. That was a mistake. Boy, that's going to be tricky if I have to reload every time I do that.
Shrouding.
Oh, come on. Andy's Choice. No, I'm not supposed to. Okay. I might have to step back. I might have to let them do all the fighting. If I keep accidentally hitting them. Right? Is that weird?
They won't see me coming, Commander.
Smoke break!
Lo and behold, a foe.
Let me take it.
Okay, I'm keeping an eye on who I'm fighting. I'm trying not to hit anyone with Angie's choice.
Enemy spotted.
Hiding and seeking.
Navigating.
Going out of sight.
Make me avenge you.
Oh, come on.
Rouse me.
Hey, got a distraction for you. Over here. Free hole in the head.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Munition required.
All right.
On the wrist.
Knew you had my back.
Hey, I guess we killed the leader. That's kind of a bummer that the fight ended up resetting every time. Not ended up resetting, but I kept doing friendly fire on accident. That sucked. So which one of these is, what's her face? This. That's her. Converts stuff to plasma energy and shoots it back. 3% of incoming damage is automatically converted into energy. Exactly what I want. 40% damage type stacks application while energy is less. What? Oh, like I can do more to enemies if I'm less. If my energy is less than 50%. Oh, okay. Looks cool, but I like the hat. Ooh. A fancy throne room you're not going to use. Oh, shoot. Were you guys doing the same thing? Where you're just going to have someone in cryostasis or whatever? Also just wasn't an interesting quest. We just kind of came in, and anytime I try to be active in the fight, it's like, you just killed a teammate on accident. I'm like, boo. Oh, well. And she's still here.
Still thinking about the little surprise earlier during our meeting with Auntie Cleo. I'll admit this turn of events never even entered my predictive calculations. You know what? She might not have chosen being disembodied, but she makes it work, actually. It just goes to show you can pull off any look with the right confidence.
That's what you're getting out of this?
Oh, no. Their blatant product misspellings and hyperbolic advertising claims would just drive me back into the killing business.
Yeah, that's fair.
May all our endeavors yield expected results.
Cool. Do they all have a comment about Auntie Cleo being ahead?
What? Sorry. Caught me lost in my upper story.
Nah. Unless that was alluding to the fact that Auntie Cleo's just ahead. It was a head-related description.
There
Shouldn't you be sitting at that chair?
My field manager informed me about Bazaar. Oh, tasty bit of service. Very efficient. Take it she didn't give you too much trouble. No need to fret. We'd fire you far before that. We'll put you into pasture at the first hint of decline. That policy's outlined on page 2 of our Employee Regulatory Handbook.
I didn't get that far.
Now we can get to work consolidating order talent into Auntie's Choice. Once integrated, they will maximize our creative synergy and innovate our marketing strategies.
And my department would begin systematically raiding each and every one of their laboratories for proprietary technologies, weapons, food products, medicines, and more.
Yes, so much to do, and we have you to thank for making it happen. Here's the least I can offer to retain you. Soon, when there's no competition at all, you'll earn far less. Will you two leave us?
Okay.
I have matters I'd like to discuss with our new colleague alone.
I don't know how to take that statement.
Yes. I mean, certainly, Auntie. It would be our pleasure to leave you alone to discuss vital corporate matters with this mere contract employee.
Wow, someone's jealous.
But when should we expect to hear about the promotion? Which of us you've chosen?
The promotion? Ah, yes. The two of you are the best our humble little meritocracy has produced, aren't you? I'd hoped it might create someone a bit more inventive. Someone adaptable, dynamic, unexpected.
So they acknowledge that they need someone outside of their system to work within their system. Yeah, tends to happen.
Only one of you surprised me. Only one of you has shown yourself capable of being my right hand.
Am I what?
You two can go. Turn in your credentials at reception. The contents of your
Oh, they're
desk
just
are
straight up
waiting
fired.
for you there, accruing charges for storage.
To be fair, I don't know how either of them thought they would get the promotion
Never leave.
by having someone else do the job.
Figured
You know what I mean?
might agree. I superficially regret you were laboring beneath them so long. Let's get down to brass tacks. Between your actions and my know-how, Auntie's Choice is well situated to move forward with reintroducing ourselves to the rest of the galaxy. Once this pesky rift business is concluded anyhow. I'd expected the Order to clear that mess up, so I suppose it falls to you now. But I'm thinking ahead, feeling ruminative about choices that lie ahead for charting our company's future. I could use a fresh perspective from my new second-in-command. Who knows? A canny operator like you may even change my mind from time to time. What do you say? You in?
That's... Ooh. But I'm the dumb one. Yeah.
Oh, you met Amos, did you? My, you do some delving, don't you? I wouldn't suggest assuming some deep insight into my character, simply because you cobbled together a few facts of who I used to be decades ago. Amos is the only person who ever lied to me. Not to
Really?
hurt or manipulate or deceive, but sincerely. To spare me something.
Okay, so she
He'd never
knew.
lied
She
before
knew it
then.
was.
Can you imagine? Near as I can tell, hasn't since. Relatively close by, too. No.
No, go
Our
see him.
current
Go see him.
conversation is as uncomfortable as I'm presently given to. Perhaps I'll assign someone to be his friend.
Nope,
Well,
nope,
then,
nope. You
moving
gotta go
on.
be his friend.
We were meant to discuss Auntie's Choice's future. Are you on board with us? If so, I'd like to elicit your thoughts on future operating procedure.
I am the worst Earth Directorate agent ever.
Wonderful. As I said, recent events have led me to contemplate our direction. As an astute inside observer, how much of a pivot is warranted? Or if any?
Keep all of the monopolistic, mercantile. Too many M's for me to know what that's saying. Each faction has part of it right. I say work with and learn from your rivals. What would Felicity say?
Felicity would say, why am I in this dark, wooden box? Oh!
What?
It's a coffin. Because that part of me has been dead for years.
Oh, okay, that was...
Still,
okay.
Though, I take your point.
I thought you
Despite
literally
its
had her in a
reference
box. I was
to,
concerned.
Children. Those cast aside like Amos and I were... Well, not everyone is me, I suppose. Some need assistance, kindness, if I must say it out loud. And there exists room in our budget for such programs if our other methodologies remain unchanged. That's
I don't like
plenty for me to
kindness
think
being part of
about.
a budget.
For now, your main responsibility in your new role is to solve that pesky rift problem. We'll chat more once that little job is complete.
Yeah, I figured. Alright, well, I'm gonna get the end of the episode here before we do the final, right, because our final step... Wait a second. Yeah, our final step is that rift. But, actually, let's go see...
Did you need something?
I thought you said you were going to
All our
leave.
travails add to the equation.
You're not leaving? Okay. Weird. I thought she said she'd leave if I killed her boss. Also, I know there's an achievement for getting everybody to leave. If this whole thing is glitched and she's not leaving when she should be, then what if I can't? I don't know. I'd be considering, let me know if I should do a playthrough where my plan is to get the Destroyer of Worlds and the one where everyone hates you in one playthrough and see if I can do it. Let me know if you're down to see that. Otherwise, yeah. I'm also, honestly, I'm disappointed. Because, I was enjoying this game at the start, if you check back there, and then it got to the point where it's like, wait, this plot hole that doesn't... When we were going after DeVries, that was really cool. But then when it's like, oh, this plot... No, it's not just this plot doesn't make sense. It's what happened to the decision I had, right? It's like, I feel railroaded in a really weird way to the point where, there's railroading that's fine. If they're like, pick this faction or pick that faction, I'm like, cool. But then it's like, hey, you already picked this faction simply because, then again, I should have gone and visited the Order. I really should have. But, yeah, I ended up missing that. And then even now with this last quest where it's like, go fight these guys. You have people helping you. But also you can't fight because then you'll hit your friends on accident. Is that poor game design, or is that just they didn't expect I'd be using that lightning gun? I don't know. But, that being said, leave a comment. Let me know a game like this that you think I would enjoy. I definitely enjoyed the first one. Absolutely enjoyed the first one. Should I play the Oblivion remaster? Is that good? Is it? I don't know. Leave a comment. If you think that'd be good for a playthrough, and if there's a style or faction that I should, a play style or faction I should join, that would be a good playthrough for that. Or leave a comment with a play style or faction that would make this more enjoyable. If you think I should play through this game again in a way that's more enjoyable, let me know. Also, just other games of this genre. I definitely enjoyed playing through the first Last of Us on this channel, doing the dumb run, playing in the DLCs. It's a fun time. But yeah, I'll actually finish this game next week or the week after. We'll see. It'll probably just take 2 hours, maybe just one session, considering how quick all these side quests I just did were. But yeah, do not forget to have an amazing day, eat something delicious, and hang out with someone you admire.